Okay, so last time you guys ventured down into the Everdell Crypt, snuck your way around, dealt with some obnoxious spiders, solved some puzzles, and eventually opened your way down to a darker, deeper part of the ruin. And that's pretty much where we left off. So, picking up from there, you come down these old stone steps into this creepy area that is half natural cavern, half worked stone walls. And obviously, you can see this statue of some demonic creature kneeling amidst several lit candles on the floor of the cavern. There's also a stone door on the east wall, and a stone door directly across from you on the south wall.
Are there any signs of recent living creatures passing through?
There are no obvious signs. You can make a perception check to see if there's anything that your casual glance doesn't pick up.
24.
Nope. So you don't find anything out of place. There doesn't seem to be any obvious disturbances.
Okay. Dead body.
At least not from where you're standing. You'll obviously have to explore more of the room if you want to find more.
I guess I'll start making my way downtown, flying fast.
Faces pass.
Yep.
Too bad you're not homebound.
Well, I'm not homebound.
How big is that statue?
You can tell we're all a little loopy tonight. Excuse me.
I always have fun with it.
So as you pass in front of this door on the east wall, you do see that there are some scrape marks in the stone. Yes, that wall. As if this door has been opened and closed fairly regularly and recently.
Okay. Does it appear to be locked?
It does not.
Are we wanting to explore as we go down the stairs so that, nothing busts through the doors behind us? Or are we just looking to the statue?
I'm all for exploring as we go, instead of just checking out.
I'll try and slowly open the door.
Okay.
I do not like this statue. Its smug aura mocks me.
What's that?
Said I do not like this statue. Its smug aura mocks me.
Yep. So when you got closer there for a second, the statue is a large, like hulking creature with bat-like wings. It has the body of a man that's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. It's very built out. The head has a single eye and 4 horns and a large gaping mouth full of fangs. And it's holding both hands out in front of itself, cupped as if it's waiting to hold something.
And the lights around it, are those
Candles.
recently lit candles?
Yes, there are lots of candles. They are all flickering. How long ago they were lit, you can't really tell. They don't. The wax of them doesn't seem to melt.
Interesting. Okay.
Can I roll a check to see if I recognize what the creature depicted in the statue is?
Sure. Why don't you try a religion check?
I'm good at those with a -1. Yeah, I don't
know.
know.
You
shit.
have no idea.
It looks like a goblin, maybe.
Hey,
you said the candle wax doesn't seem to melt, right?
Yes. Like there
Can
is
I
no
pick
like
up,
puddled wax in the candles.
can I just pick up one of the candles and keep it?
I mean, you definitely can pick one up. Yeah, it comes right up off the floor or off one of the skulls that they're on.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put one of those in my bag for later. I feel like that would come in handy.
Okay, so you pick up a lit candle and stuff it into your bag while it's still burning, and you
What?
quickly feel heat and smoldering
Hold on
smoke
a
coming out
second.
of your bag.
I tried to put it out first. I assumed it would be put
You
out.
cannot put it out. You
Oh,
blow
That's
on
what I
it,
was
you wet your fingers and pinch the wick, and nothing seems to work. It just keeps burning.
oh, okay, never mind.
Interesting.
As I'm walking up, trying to put this lit candle out, I'm just gonna put it next to that little skeleton on the corner and just leave it so
Okay.
thing, since I guess it doesn't want to be put out.
All right, so are we opening the door? Is that what's happening?
Yes, I was slowly opening the door.
Kiro, are you still with us?
Yep.
Okay. Hadn't heard anything. Wanted to check.
I am good.
I'm gonna be giving you crap for the whole session, just so you know.
You're good. Honestly, it'll probably help keep me on my toes and keep me awake, so we're good.
Okay, so
Just randomly.
you pull the door open because it pulls out toward you. And beyond is a somewhat disturbing sight of a room with a bunch. There are 5
Oh,
tables.
okay.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
reveal
boy.
it in a second. I want to describe it to you first because you guys tend to charge in before I can describe anything.
You're good.
That doesn't happen.
So there's 5.
What?
There's 5 stone tables set seemingly randomly around the room, and a central altar with a large bowl and paraphernalia on it, and more of the same candles as down by the statue. On these tables are laid out bodies that appear to have once been adventurers, much like yourself. They are all elven, and they are all very dead.
Ooh.
The bowl on the altar in the center of the room is filled with blood, and there are 3 armored figures standing about the room. And as you push the door open, they kind of turn to look at you, and you realize they don't look right, these creatures. Excuse me. And as you stare at them and they stare back with their somewhat blank faces, their
Oh, God.
arms begin to extend and their necks rise up in an unnatural way. Roll
Oh
initiative.
my god. Well, this was not the first door to open. Sorry, guys. Oh, come on!
And let these things ambush us later.
That's true. They could have come at us from behind. At least now we can try to escape up the
Oh,
stairs.
God.
I know. I rolled so bad.
No, not just look out. Megan, look at what they rolled.
They roll first.
They rolled really high.
Okay, so DM's rolls are on tonight, and
Oh, we're fucked. We got this. It's
All
fine.
right,
We
so
got this.
they go first.
We outnumber them. It's okay.
And they kind of turn and start shambling toward the door. But you notice they don't move very fast. It's almost as if they can't quite control their limbs.
Interesting.
you're just making them creepier.
And that's all they're going to do. Hail.
Okay. So he'll stand here, and he will shatter his sword.
Oh, wow. He's using the shatter.
Yeah. And I need to look that sword up. 1 second here.
So you speak the command word, and the blade shimmers and then shatters apart into tiny shards of metal that you can control.
You sent me.
They are tiny animated objects.
Right. I'm trying to remember if it's a bonus action for me to control them.
That's a good question. I can't remember. Mostly because I can't remember how the animated object spell works. Always good to be looking stuff up in session like this.
Yeah.
Luna, the gift that you
Okay,
sent,
hold
I
on.
feel like that was us
Bonus
last
action.
session. Fighters.
Bonus action, you can mentally command them. They are tiny animated objects, which means they have hit points of 20, an AC of 18, a +8 attack to hit, and they do 1d4 +4 damage. And I believe you have 10 of them.
Okay. I will have them fill this area right in front of the door.
So they act as each one is an independent thing, and you can command them to all attack something. They have your movement speed,
Okay.
so you could like send them out to attack. I want to put a token on the board for them. I'm just not sure what to use as a token.
So can you send different pieces of shards to different targets?
No, they all
They're
act
each
together.
individual creatures technically, right?
Would they? Yeah, I guess they would act as independent creatures because they're each a separate animated object.
So then technically he could just like use one at a time until the monsters whittle down and move on. Do they all go on his bonus action? Like simultaneously?
That's why I'm kind of like,
If it's like the animated objects spell, then yes.
Interesting.
All right.
You do
and
quite a bit of
they have a
damage.
flying speed of 30 feet, and yeah,
We have
because they
low hit
function
points
as the animated object spell. So
and a low to hit bonus, so
if they're each individual, I'm not going to bother with tokens because I'm not putting 10 tokens on the fucking board.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just remember you have 10 of them.
Yep. So I have to roll.
So they
That
have
would
their
look-
own independent attack.
Okay.
They have a attack of +8 to hit,
Right.
and they do 1d4 +4 damage.
Not bad at all.
That's like really nice. Are they like one use?
They remain. Oh my god. It'd be helpful
Sorry.
if I hadn't lost. Well, I had notes on this, and I lost my notes on it.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Unlike the object, it's the sword. What is the duration again?
Says it's duration is concentration up to 1 minute for the spell.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say that the blade works the same way. So as long
Works for
as you
me.
maintain concentration, you'll have them active.
Every bonus turn. Wow. Damn. That's a nice sword.
Yeah, it's meant to be like a really powerful like.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to use it on this fight. I figured you'd save it. Because it is a once a day, you have it, and you have to wait 24 hours to use it again.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
especially since
well,
we're using
it's
that
hell.
big bad guy. Well,
This is Hale, the guy who kicked in the door like the Kool-Aid man to start a fight with some hobgoblins.
Well, I will say that if he manages to single-handedly take out all 3 monsters with just this, it would feel very accomplished.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So next, I will.
So basically, you have 10 attacks you can make right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bonus action. I will attack Blue Boy.
Okay.
And they will all just
You're
jump.
sending
in.
them all after one target?
Oh, I mean, they can only attack one target, right? Like, I can't, like.
Well, no. You can move all of them on your bonus action. You kind of simultaneously give all 10 of them a command, and you can send them. They each act independently. It's not a swarm.
Okay, then. 4 on blue, 3 on orange, and 3 on, what was that, black?
Yeah.
All right, then, yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Let's see the rolls.
8. I wish there was a, like.
It's +8 to attack.
Yeah. I was just thinking of, like, trying to, like, do a, like, mass roll for all of these.
I'm gonna take a minute to write out. Yeah.
Okay. 20 for the first.
That'll be a hit.
Alright, slash roll.
Can you write it out like do the /R 1d20 +8 and then like comma 1d20 +8 and see if it rolls at like 2,
Yeah, let me try that.
just so you could write them all out at once.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that'll work or not. I've never tried it, but
It looks like it only rolled 1 dice.
One.
okay. Well, that's a hit as well. So that's 2 hits.
Alright.
So what you could do, I know this is gonna sound stupid, is roll just 8 more d20s
And then
at
add
once,
8.
and then add 8 to each individual roll.
It'd be
Yeah.
faster than doing them each individually.
Yeah, let me do that.
See, now my brain is catching up. I'm starting to wake up, and now
Hey.
I'm thinking.
Welcome to the party.
Alright. Let me pull out a. Let me get a calculator too while I'm doing this.
Yes, if you just do 8d20.
Yeah. There we go. So roll 8d20.
All right, we've got
18,
8.
16, and 10.
18, 16, 10, 12, 19, 11, 18, 25.
Okay. Unfortunately, my brain is really bad with numbers right now, so
Okay.
the AC you're shooting for is a 16.
So the first 4 have hit.
All right, so that's all the ones on the
All-
blue.
The first 2 on orange missed. The
So-
third one on orange hit,
Okay, so that's 1 hit on orange
and 2 hits on black.
and 2 hits on black. All right, let's roll damage.
So I'm gonna roll.
So there was
It's 1d4 plus 4 for damage
So
for each of them.
I've got a calculator up.
70. Oh, it would be. I believe at this point it would be 7. There were 7 total hits, so 74,
And,
and then we just add 4 to each one of the hits as they go. So blue just took 32 points of damage.
Okay. It is not dead, but it is seriously injured.
Orange was only 1 hit, so they took 5, and black took 14.
All right.
And it's my action.
So you said 14 on the last one?
Yeah, 14 on black. What are the odds you roll 4 4s, a 1, and then 2 3s, corresponding to each of the individual people you slapped?
Okay, as each of these creatures gets injured, they release this like eerie warbling like
Oh, they're making noises.
We need to dispense of them
oh
quickly.
no, they're making noises.
I will.
If it vocalizes, it means it feels pain. Okay.
That's not what I'm worried about. I don't care if it feels pain.
this thing's a victim, right? There's a tragic backstory behind each of these things.
All right, so on blue, I will take 2 shots with my bow.
I'm looking at the player handouts. This thing is
Yes.
not a willing participant.
And miss. With my
Oh, well.
bow. So I don't use my bow.
All done?
Yes.
Diala.
All right.
Oh, also, actually,
Hmm.
I flipped that back.
How far is it down? Like to the
Downstairs?
ground, down in here. Like, how high up are we on the stairwell?
That's a good question. You are. Let's see. Feet. You are 30 feet up.
Oh, okay. All right, definitely can't slip down there then. All right. Oh. Almost everything I do requires line of sight, so slide over here. And I am just going to toll the dead blue.
Okay, what does that do? I forgot.
It's I believe, if I remember correctly, it's a wisdom save. Yeah, DC 15 wisdom save.
Success.
Okay, then nothing happens there.
We
Unfortunately.
go so long between sessions, I forget what everybody's stuff is.
It's all good. And then I'm gonna use my last 5 feet of movement to move over here.
All right, Apollo.
Damn, how that should go again? Oh yeah. I
Punch.
do one thing.
Apollo's the Wolverine of the crew.
Bap.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Well, it's definitely a hit. And that is definitely a dead creature. So Apollo steps into the room and just hammers this thing. Its neck whiplashes back in a really disturbing manner. Its head hits the ground while it's still standing up. And then it collapses.
Okay, now I punch the next one. Is that it?
Holy shit.
Back to back
On a
net
roll.
20s.
Well, that's it. We've peaked for the night.
I know.
Yeah, it's all downhill from here. Now it's only nat ones from here on out.
Oh gosh.
All right, that's the turn.
All right, Jahan.
Oh gee. I'm gonna move in here. And
You're a little quiet. Can you speak up?
oh shoot. I'm gonna move inside the room, and I'm gonna hit the black token creature over there
Okay.
with a firebolt.
Oh, here we go.
No, I got a good feeling tonight.
Nat
Holy
20.
crap.
Oh.
All right, which one of y'all hacked above?
4. Oh,
It's dead.
four-
You killed it.
Barbecue.
Yeah, it bursts into flames, shrieking, and then collapses to the floor.
Yeah, I'm intercepting the packets and changing all the rolls to 20.
All right, Allium, it's your turn to
Obviously.
do it.
Okay.
Come on, here we go.
Let's-
come on.
Fourth nat 20.
Come on, show it to us.
What the hell
Okay.
is happening?
No pressure.
I'm gonna fly. Yeah, right. I'm gonna fly in to the room and get up to this creature. I am then going to use.
That is not what I meant to do.
I'm gonna use my short sword, try and hit it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, that was almost a 19.
Aw. Still a
that's still
hit,
an
but
18.
not a crit.
Not a crit, but still a hit.
And I
I wanted
And
to
I
see
did-
it. I wanted to see it. I'm sorry. I'm sad it didn't happen.
I know. It was almost a 19 too. That would have been so good. Okay, and then it is within 5 feet of. Yes, so I'm going to.
Yes,
Oh.
within 5 feet and engaged. So.
Yes. So 18 points
Excuse
total.
me. All right, it's still standing.
Yeah. Let me see if I have any. Because I don't think my short sword is a. Well, it is a light finesse, so can I attack with a dagger?
Yeah, you can dual wield with a short sword.
I am going to try and hit it with one of my daggers. I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna have like my short sword in one hand and my psychic blade in my other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, bro.
There's the one.
there's the nat 1.
There's the nat one.
There's the counter of the nat 20s.
Oh, well.
That doesn't hit. So that's my turn.
All right. Well, now it's the creature's turn.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And it flails with its overly long arms. And it's actually going to multi-attack. It's going to aim for Apollo.
Yep, now all I'm imagining is as soon as you sort of flails about with its arms.
It gets 3 attacks. It only hit with 1.
Wacky, waveable, inflatable arm.
And it did.
That's all I could think of.
I missed. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whacking, waving, inflatable arm from the 2-man.
All
Wacky,
right,
wavable,
let's
inflatable
not
arm.
put gifts in the player's handout, though.
I didn't mean to put it in the player's handout.
All right.
yeah.
It did 11 damage to you, Apollo.
Damn.
And that makes it Hale's turn with his flying shards of death.
All 10 of them.
And he gets an action. He gets 11 attacks.
12.
Yeah. That is the wrong thing. Sorry. I did not mean to do that.
You guys in the memes, I swear to God.
There we go.
Let's see.
Holy shit. I forgot
There
you were rolling.
were-
I forgot you were rolling for all 10, and I switched back to above and just saw 99. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, so there's a nat 20 in there.
Yeah, I'm
And
not.
then 4
you know
misses.
what? You blend it like a smoothie. I'm not even gonna bother rolling damage because there's no way you don't kill this thing. It's only got 4 hit points left.
You only needed to hit 1 dagger slice.
DM
So
regretting giving
his
him
little
this weapon.
the little flying bits of shatter
No,
circle
DM's not
around it like a
regretting it.
blender.
DM's sitting here going, and that's a wasted resource for the boss fight.
Right.
And yeah, that brings this to an end.
Yep.
You just made it into pace, like.
You got a little bit of time left on this. You want me to break that statue?
Yeah.
No, let's not just yet go for breaking everything.
Apollo to Hale. I don't like the sculpture, Charlie. I don't like this
Hey,
sculpture,
Josh,
Hale.
these-
Smug aura.
But the sculpture smug energy, like smug energy, is like insulted him.
Megan, what are you trying to ask?
The green squigglies, that's the energy that was in the air, right? In
Yes,
last
that
session?
is you can feel and see the same energy that was in the room upstairs near the crystals.
Oh.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, great! That energy that made me think I had a child all of a
Yes,
sudden in
it,
my
it
arms.
permeates this entire level, but it has yet to affect you.
Okay. Keep an eye on that.
Great.
Is there anything
In the bottom
ab-
right, is that like a archway or a door? What is that?
Oh yeah.
So
What
that
is
is
that?
it looks like a break in the wall, which you could go look through if you want. It is big
Yeah, I'll
enough for
fly
a human
over.
to squeeze through.
I'll fly over and look through it just to
I
see
see.
what's.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use lay on hands to heal myself. By the way.
Finding of Isaac taught me that secret rooms
So you
are
see beyond a
always
natural cavern.
So is the green energy thicker in this cavern?
It's about the same everywhere. Like you can feel
Oh, okay.
there might be spikes of it. You're not sure. You could try making an Arcana check and see if you can kind of test the air.
Okay. 22.
All right, so yeah, you can feel that while the energy permeates this level of the ruins entirely, it is not evenly dispersed, and there may be pockets of it where it's thicker and might affect you like it did upstairs, and there are areas where it is thinner.
Gotcha. Now, with my check, can my character tell that this brighter green would be a thicker area of it?
No, that's
Or is that just
that's
like
just
for effect
aesthetics
on
on the map.
Okay, sounds good. Just making sure. Okay. Now, can you tell when like a super dense pocket is coming up? Like, can you tell the difference in the?
You have no information to be able to gauge that.
Gotcha.
Maybe if you're down here long enough, you'll be able to figure it out, but right now you can't.
Sounds good. And then that's stairs.
Also, don't forget, everyone is still affected by a level of exhaustion.
Yep.
Just
Right.
Yes.
wanted to remind you. So yeah, the creatures are dead in this room. As I said, the 5 bodies on these tables look to be elven adventurers, possibly sent before you into this crypt to try and solve this problem. They are all still fully equipped and dressed. It looks like they were killed and drained of blood, but otherwise are untouched.
I was actually about to ask about that. Was like, how old do these bodies? How long do
The
they look
bodies
like they've been here?
themselves look fairly old and desiccated. A lot of their gear is not in great shape, but there are some pieces that look better than others, if you wanted to search them.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Are they all in
the?
this?
Say again?
Did any of these guys look like they were casters of any kind? Like they use magic as opposed to weapons?
You're kind of muffled. I can't quite hear you.
Okay. Okay, is that better? Is that better?
Yes.
Much.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what the problem was. Just adjusted things. Do any of the guys look like they were like spellcasters as opposed to just being like, warriors with traditional weapons, or is it just like
it's hard to tell from just their bodies and equipment, but most of them look like they were probably warriors, rangers, rogues. There might have been a cleric. None of them look like straight like sorcerer or wizard casters.
okay?
So, are all of the bodies in the same state of decomposition, or does
Yes.
it look like some are more than others?
No, they all seem to look like they've all been killed. They were all killed at the same time.
And how long had the elf that we are helping? How long had he been sending people?
You don't know that.
He didn't specify.
Gotcha. And we don't know if he sent them all one at a time or all together.
Nope.
Okay.
The Archfey did not give us any information other than that they'd sent people and they never came back.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
turn to.
look through the gear.
What the hell was that?
No idea.
All right. So, looking over the bodies, most of their gear seems to be not worth salvaging. It's either mundane gear or it's in extremely poor condition. You find a total of 37 gold between the 5 of them, so they weren't looted for their gold. Excuse me. You also find several pieces of what can only be enchanted equipment on them. It's pretty obvious once you see it that it is. Let's see. So first up, you find a pauldron on what appears to be the main warrior. It's this black metal piece that goes over the shoulder with a bandolier across. You find a sword-shaped potion vial on one of them. One of them has a tiny gold dragon-shaped ear hook. If you guys know what that goes along the backside of the earlobe. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
I have an idea.
Yeah, it's a piece of jewelry.
Yep, that's what I thought. Back in a moment.
And the final piece of gear you find... Oh, no, sorry, not the final piece. There's 2 other pieces. Hang on 1 second. Organization is not my strong suit. Okay. One of them, coiled at their belt, you find a whip that looks interesting. And the final piece of gear you find is a backpack that looks completely untouched by time, as if it were brand new off the shelf.
A potential bag of holding?
And
All
that's
right.
all the stuff you
It's
find.
really pretty though.
Smart spellcaster man, identify these.
Can you cast Identify on multiple objects at a time?
No, but you can like ritual cast it, so you
Gotcha.
don't expend a spell slot.
Gotcha. That's something we really have time for right now.
I mean, are we in a hurry?
I mean, not necessarily, but we do technically have enemies around us. So, like, if we just like sit here for
It's
how
like
long does it take?
ritual casting adds like 10 minutes to anything.
And there's
5 of them, so it's almost an hour.
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Not
It's
to
up to y'all.
mention, we're in an area where we have no idea what the magical aura in the air is gonna do to us.
We're fine. Just close the doors and we'll take a quick siesta.
Yeah, 'cause
Or
that
we
went so
can
well
go
for you
back
guys last time.
upstairs.
Yes.
Or we could go back upstairs.
Not to mention, it has only been maybe 30 minutes to 40 minutes since your last long rest, and you're not long resting again that soon.
Yeah.
Like, we could go back upstairs and identify everything up there where it's safe.
I was going to say,
Safer.
define safe.
I mean, we could also just try and figure it out via, trial and error.
Like, if any of these require attunement, it's gonna take an hour to attune to them anyway.
That's true.
Well,
I'm leaning
We
towards
do have-
continuing on.
I mean, if we do turn this into a short rest, we can actually all lose our level of exhaustion. We have the Sage's Rest Candle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, true.
We have the green candle that can burn for 6 hours, and as long as we stay within 30 feet of it during that short rest, we can recover from some extra hit points on top of also getting rid of our exhaustion levels.
Hey, Kiro, remembering the magic items I gave you.
Hey, so
I was like, wait a minute. I knew there's a green. We have a candle that does
I'm,
some
uh,
cool
honest-
shit during a short rest.
Honestly, I'm so surprised right from the start of this session that you guys are actually using the magic items I gave you.
We remembered.
That's actually a good idea. Let's do that.
So
Yeah,
see, I
yeah,
was gonna
I
pull
like
out
that
the
short
green
rest.
candle.
and I
kind
identify
of-
everything.
I guess. Do I set it on the altar in the center of the room? While
I
people.
do agree. We should probably go back upstairs. I don't
Yeah,
really
let's-
want a short rest in this.
Yeah,
So,
and we're certain that the spiders aren't there, and we have the puzzle already set up to. We already solved the puzzle to get down here, so.
That's true.
Yeah, we're gonna walk up there and it's gonna be swarm with spiders. You know.
God, I will fucking burn this fucking tomb to the ground if there's more of those fucking spiders.
Bro.
Maybe they're
That's
like
what-
stink bugs, and when you squash them, they just like make a smell that attracts more of them.
so what are we doing?
I say we go upstairs, identify everything in short rest.
Yeah. I can get behind that if we go upstairs. And
Yeah.
find a way to sort of barricade ourselves.
I mean, you guys can do that. That's definitely an option.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, walking back up the stairs, you find yourselves back in the crypt.
All right. Short rest.
Home
Alright.
sweet home.
We just short rest up here at the top right before we're going into the pathway behind it.
All right, Spellman, do your magic thingy.
Alright, let's go.
Tiala's gonna set the candle up and just.
Alright, so you set the candle up and you light it, and the smell of sage fills the room.
Better than the smell of death and decay.
I get it, Sage's candle.
The sage's rest candle. Makes sense that it smells like sage.
Sorry.
Apparently that was really funny.
Where am I at right now?
I'm just
For
easily.
health. Okay, I am going to actually take advantage of recovering that hit die. Short rest. I'm gonna just take one hit die, so that's 1d6 plus 3.
I rolled horrible on my hit die heal.
And you also can all remove your level of exhaustion.
Yes, that is awesome. And then.
What else are we doing?
That
Right, identifying. it.
Oh, also remember that you also get an extra. You can get an extra 2d6 hit points from the candle.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you didn't have to use like.
You
if
have
didn't
to use your
any-
hit die. You have to use at least one hit die. But if you do, you get an extra 2 d6 hit die recovery. So for me, that's
Almost like I give you guys useful stuff.
So 1d6. Actually, I should have just rolled 3d6, but whatever. I'm bad at thinking about that. So that's 9 plus 3 is 12 hit points. Oh, I think I just recovered.
I think
I
you-
recovered exactly full hit points. Let's go.
And so it's 1d6 per hit die you use, up to 2.
No. So you get. So during the short rest, if you regain hit points by spending hit die, you get an extra 2d6. Just period. So if you only used one hit die, you still get the 2d6. If you recover using 5 hit die, you get 2d6 extra.
Gotcha.
It's a very good. I definitely have to say, I like this candle. This is now my new favorite item.
It's a good candle.
It's a
But
very
it's
good
got
candle.
a limited number of uses.
Yeah, we'll have another 5 more uses after that.
Gotcha.
All right, so you wanted to identify magic items? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Are you able to identify all 5 of them?
I have no idea. I don't know if anyone actually in our group has.
I don't know. You guys were talking about it, so I assumed somebody must.
Yeah,
I'm
I
assuming Jahan has identified. Jahan, do you have identified?
No, I do not have
That
identified.
sounds like a no.
Nope.
So there was no reason for us to come up and take a short rest.
Well, other than free hit point recovery and losing that point of exhaustion.
Well, there's another way. At the start of the short rest, I'll take the pauldron and spend the short rest figuring out what it does, because you can do that.
So how many items?
Is identify item even a spell I can learn? Hold on.
Yes, it's a first level spell, and you
I
can
would
ritual
assume
cast
so.
it, so it doesn't use the spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 5 items, and there are
5 of us.
5 of us.
we each take an item, and we will each attune to an item.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now, since if you attempt that, you'll find out. None of these require attunement.
Well, you still have to spend an hour figuring out what it does.
Right. I'm just saying,
I'll
they
take
don't
the
require attunement.
dragons.
So are you each going to take an hour to study one of these and try and figure out what they are?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm fine with that.
I'll take the dragon's call ear ring thing.
All right, we'll start at the top and work our way down. So the pauldron, the mercenary's pauldron, is a charge item. It has 3 charges in it, and it allows you to spend a charge to grant yourself advantage for your next attack. And then it requires 24 hours to recharge.
Okay.
Not 20, sorry, every dawn it will recharge. So 12 hours.
Gotcha. So you get 3 uses a day.
3 uses a day, you can give yourself advantage on an attack.
What? Okay. Go ahead.
I kind of figured the rogue would get excited about that. The sword-shaped potion bottle is an oil that you can use to polish your weapon, turning it permanently into a +1 weapon.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it
Good.
is
Good for those. Good for our melee boys.
Yeah, it is an oil of enchanting. It will not work on an already magical weapon.
Okay.
The Dragon's
Good to know.
Call is an earring, an ear hook, as they're called, which allows you to understand and speak Draconic, and will also grant you a +1 bonus on history checks concerning dragons.
Interesting. Okay.
The Roaring Whip is a whip, obviously. It is a magic whip, so it's a +1 whip. It releases a thunderous burst of sound from it when snapped and can damage faraway targets. When you take the attack action while holding this whip and you use it to attack a target that's up to 5 feet outside your normal reach of the weapon, so 15 feet away, on hit, the weapon's damage die changes to a d6 and deals thunder damage instead of slashing damage. On a hit or miss, it still emits a sound of a roaring lion audible for up to 100 feet, so not a stealthy weapon.
Gotcha.
And the backpack is indeed a bag of holding.
Hey.
This is so cool.
When you described it as when you described it as a high quality backpack, I just imagined like a modern school backpack.
Yes. Tell me why I did too.
No, it is a elven-made traveler's pack.
If I put that oil on my fists, would that make my fists a +1 weapon?
No.
Oh.
Damn.
Let's just let
I thought your gauntlets already were considered +1.
Wait, Oh yeah, I forgot.
Because you went and silvered them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, just rub the oil on the well, no, never mind.
I think if anyone should maybe get the oil on their weapon, it's freaking hail.
Hale's weapon's
Yeah.
already magical.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
The-
right, the sword.
Yeah, the Shatter Sword's already a magic
Shatter
item.
sword. I was thinking like his bow or something else.
No, Hell wouldn't take it anyway because he has a magic sword. So
We have so many spellcasters. I don't know who else heavily uses weapons.
You?
Aldian's
rogue?
sword is also magical.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And she also uses psychic daggers that she creates with her mind.
So I will say I have a rapier that is not magical, and with a +1, it would do more damage than my short sword. I just use my short sword because it's more likely to hit. That has a higher, it's like 1 higher. So they would be, my rapier and my short sword would be equal. But if we have someone else who
And your short sword can cast
needs
darkness.
to, yes, I do have that written down. My short sword can cast darkness as well.
I feel like you didn't,
if
but
we
you
have
do
someone in
now.
Right. But if we have someone in the party who wants to like bump up one of their weapons, like one of our spellcasters, in case they get up close, I'm totally cool with that because I'm like, I would either be fine taking the oil or the cauldron. Because it gives me advantage, and when I get advantage, I get sneak attack even if I don't have a teammate next to it. But I honestly will take anything that y'all want to dish out. So
I'm trying to figure out, in terms of equipment, frickin' how whips fall into like weapon category.
It is a melee weapon with a 10-foot reach. I believe it's
Martial
also a finesse
melee
weapon.
It is a finesse weapon, but I am not proficient with it.
And this one has an additional 5 feet of thunder reach. So it's a good, like, kind of distance melee weapon.
yeah, which could go really nice to one of our spellcasters who already is long distance. And if they run out of spell slots.
They have cantrips.
Oh, that's true. I forget about the cantrips. My character doesn't have very many spell slots, so I don't ever look at my spells. There's multiple ways that we could dish out all of these things.
I mean, I'll hold on to the whip for now because it'll at least give me something to do when I can't make it all the way in a single movement.
I think he's the only one of you who doesn't have a ranged attack.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine with me. I say we give Jahan that oil so he can make his
Pickaxe, his pickaxe staff.
magical.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll just hold the earring.
I mean,
Being able to, I think I'd be the only other person who'd really be. Well, I mean, I don't know. I have access to comprehend languages, but being able to naturally just speak Draconic would be kind of nice as well.
that's a lovely
Yeah.
language.
Well, and see, the great thing about the Dragon's Call and the Bag of Holding is that they don't necessarily have to stay with a single person. They are like more
Yeah.
None of them do,
help
'cause none
than
of them are
single
attuned.
person help.
None of these do.
I'm sorry,
'Cause-
say that one more time, John.
I said none of them have to stay with one person because none of them are attuned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess okay.
But I mean-
back then.
And I guess I'll take the pauldron.
Just slip the hook. Slip the hook onto the back of Tiala's ear.
Rogue gets the most use out of the pauldron.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, the pauldron's gotta go to Alia. Just instantaneous advantage. Yes, please.
Right.
I get Valve and Enmity, so I'm good on advantage.
And all of my spells are suck or save, so. Or save or suck, I should say. So yeah.
I'll take the whip, I guess.
And now Jahan has a melee option.
Yeah, I got fucking better melee option now.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
glorious pickaxe staff.
At the very least, it does magic damage if you come across a foe that needs magic damage.
Yeah.
That too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. We recovered. We identified shit. I think we're ready to go back down.
The whip is +1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right. I need
Yeah,
to.
it basically functions like a normal +1 whip that will always roar when
Inventory.
you use it, but you can target things that are 15 feet away with a D6 thunder attack.
Items. Custom item.
I can post the whole spiel if you need it. Did you want that?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up putting it in my notes after the session and.
I'll put it in the player's handout.
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, that's the roaring whip. Back to what I was working on.
Does the extendo attack still count as like a melee attack, or is
Yep.
it a ranged attack? Ah, so I can smite on it. Okay. You will regret giving me this one.
I never regret giving you guys anything. I want you to have powerful toys.
And then
I like when
the
you make
Dragon's Call you said also gives +1 to history checks in regards to dragons.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Another language added to the collection. There we go. Proficiencies in languages manage.
All right, so what are we doing?
I guess it's time to head back down.
I would say so.
All right, you descend back down the stairs into these ancient ruins.
Get out of the room. There we go.
Well,
Back down the
whatever.
stairs.
It doesn't matter. We know where you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. We're gonna naturally probably investigate the room. Do we want to investigate this door or the statue before we go meandering off down the deep magic corridors in the walls?
Yeah, I was wondering which one we would do first. That works for me. Before we start getting too far away. I say let's check out this room on our way down the stairs, and then we'll go thoroughly examine the statue. Does this door appear to be locked?
Nope, just like the other one, it does not seem to be locked.
Okay, if everyone's ready, I'm gonna push open the door slowly. Or pull open if it pulls into
Gonna
me.
loop myself back around here so I'm.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just clicking through other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so you pull the door open just like the other one into a small chamber with a broken chandelier on the floor. Went a little farther. There is a metal door on the south wall and a larger metal door on the east wall at the top of a set of short steps.
Just because I can't remember and trying to keep track of things. The doors that we opened on the stairwell were stone, or were they also metal?
Stone.
Oh, okay. Does there seem to be any I guess any traps or any sign that someone has been here within the past day?
You can make a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my psionic energy die to give me an extra 1d6 to that.
Okay.
Helped a little. Dirty 20.
No, there doesn't appear to have been any recent passage through here.
Okay. I will cautiously fly into the room to try and get a closer look at these two metal doors to see if there's any inscribing or if they seem locked or trapped or anything.
There's no... I mean, they're ornately carved. Like, they look fancy. But there's no engravings, no writings.
Okay.
And as far as you can tell, no obvious locks on either of them.
Okay. I will not walk through either of the doors until I've got confirmation with the rest of the party on which door we're going in and if we're ready for it. But this thing in the top right corner, is that inlaid in the floor or is that an object?
It is a coiled up chain.
Is one end attached to anything
No,
like the wall or the
it's just
floor?
an old length of chain that's been left lying in the corner.
Gotcha.
While you guys are investigating the doors, you hear echoing through the ruins this faint, ominous...
Oh. Can we tell where it's coming from?
It's echoing around you. It seems to come from everywhere at once.
Ooh. I'll turn to my party. Are we going through a door? Are we going to try and figure out where that sound's coming from?
They probably go through another door. I don't know what that sound is. But I have a feeling it'll probably find us. So.
Yeah, I guess I'll come up with Jahan and
Excuse me.
be next to him opening the door.
So we weren't going to go down the tunnel then?
Well, Tiala asked earlier if we wanted to finish exploring the other door and the statue before we went down the corridor, and nobody objected.
Alrighty.
That's what we decided to do.
All right, so you're opening this door?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you push on the door. It takes all of your strength and weight to shove this heavy metal iron door open, and it opens into a small, what appears to have once been a storage chamber. And on the southeast corner is what appears to be some sort of furnace in the shape of a demonic skull that is still blazing with fire.
Is that a mummified body in the corner?
Yes. It
Like
is
right
wrapped
in
in
front
what
of the
appears to be
door?
spiderweb.
More spiders, more spiders,
I
I
don't-
see.
All I'm seeing spiders is going to fly backwards.
Allium now has arachnophobia.
I think Allium always had arachnophobia. And that's because Megan has arachnophobia.
But now she has a reason, because she almost died
True.
because of spiders. So now she has a reason to be scared of spiders.
Okay, that's true. I won't argue with you. Jahan, you stepped
Yeah.
into the room.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
You feel intense blasting heat come from the furnace on the wall. You take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh!
You also feel a sharp stabbing pain in your mind,
Spider!
and you take 6 psychic damage.
The little spiders are in here. Fuck those little shits.
Yeah, I say we ignore this room.
I agree.
Get out of the way of the door. I'm leaving. Move.
I mean, you can just walk over the little drag.
He's small.
And we just close the door behind us.
Yeah, just close the door. Fuck this room.
Okay.
There's nothing worth finding in this room.
So yeah, you
There
can
could
obviously
be a
pull the
lot
door
worth
shut.
finding.
There could be something worth finding. Not very likely, but
We'll look at it later after we've done everything else.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Yep,
And-
you pull the door shut, and no issue. It thunks back into place.
Let's try
Well,
down here next. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try this door.
All right. Yep.
All right. No. Yeah.
You pull this door open to reveal a small corridor.
Well then.
Checking for traps as I go and being cautious, I will fly up and just like peek my head around the corner, like
All right.
Like
Why don't
full
you
on,
make
like,
a
creep
perception
style?
check to check for traps?
okay. Okay. I'm
Jahan,
gonna
did
use
you add that
a.
damage to your character that you took?
Yeah, I did. I'm
Just
at
it didn't
14.
change on your token, so I wasn't sure.
You know, I'm at 14 right now.
The numbers underneath the tokens have been like whack. I don't know.
All right. As long as you're keeping track. So yeah, no, you don't find anything out of place or unusual.
Hang on just a second. I'm gonna use another one of my psionic energy to give myself a d6 just to see, maybe push myself.
I love how nobody's waiting for you and they're all just running into the room behind you.
Okay, well then never mind then.
Yeah. So yeah, no traps that you can see. You peek your head around
Okay.
the corner and you see glowing green crystals pushing up from the stone floor.
oh, wonderful.
Why don't the three
no
of you
thanks.
make wisdom checks? Or wisdom saves, sorry.
Yo, didn't we get like some buff last session?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
You have advantage, I believe, on all
Yes.
mind effects.
You do
Yep.
indeed.
Oh, thank God. That's better.
Are you
Wait, that was a
fucking
check,
kidding
not a save. What the fuck am I doing?
Yes, these
that
should be
should be
saves,
a-
not checks.
me? Yeah,
That should be a
All right, so Allie got a
13.
10.
13.
A 10, 10, 15.
10, 10, and 15, that was the results.
Well, I think Apollo just redid his with the math and got the 13, and
Yeah,
then
mine should be
Jahan got a
13.
15, and Allium got a 10.
All right, so Allium and Apollo.
1d100.
Yes.
Time for the chaos wheel. Why am I so excited for
I
this?
don't know. You're more excited than I am.
Chaos.
Oh,
Time to spin the wheel of chaos.
All right, Apollo. You feel as if your body is morphing and changing. You feel fur growing across you, and suddenly you are certain, you are positive that you are a werewolf. The rest of you see nothing, obviously. But Apollo you are 100% positive that you are now a bloodthirsty werewolf.
Oh,
Damn. That's cool.
Allium, you feel this sudden feeling in your heart that you need to remain around people. You cannot be left alone, or an intense panic sets in.
okay. So I'm gonna stick with my group. I'm gonna come over near Tiala. She makes me feel comfortable. I'm going to come and just not cling to her, but I will be next to her.
be
on my
right
other
next
side.
to the healer. Just
Yeah.
like This is my white mage. There are many other like them, but this one is mine.
Yep. Exactly.
Thank
So I'll just kind of like, what in the hell?
Apollo, what are you doing?
You know what? I think I'm a lot stronger now that I'm a werewolf, so I'm going to run up to this big crystal and I'm going to punch it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh no.
Oh, I guess what I was going to do.
Hidden
Wow.
boss.
So your fist connects with the crystal, and a hair crack appears in it. There's a burst of green energy that kind of pulses out of it. And make another wisdom save.
Can I smite on the hit? Actually?
Yeah, if
If
you
I
want
hit?
to, you could add smite.
Okay.
Smite
Just
rock.
because I think it might do something, I'll add first level smite. So
Power of
Yeah,
Christ
go ahead
fucking-
and roll your full
yeah,
full
power of
damage.
Christ compels you. Oh, that's
Wow.
max damage.
Oh,
Okay, so let me rephrase what I was saying. Apollo's fist connects with this crystal, it cracks and then shatters and explodes, and a pulsing wave of this green energy erupts like a volcano and rushes out of the room, enveloping everybody. Everybody make wisdom saves.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Ooh.
17.
12.
I got a 16.
Namira, who the hell is Namira?
Oh shit, that's no, don't just ignore that. That's it's using the name of a different sheet that I have, but it's actually my stat.
That's weird.
I don't know why.
That's bizarre.
Yup.
It's the right stats though, right?
Yeah, it is the correct stat. It is a +3 wisdom save.
Because it was using Allium, or it was using Tiala earlier. That's very strange.
Yeah, I'm just gonna refresh and
Yeah, that's probably a
hopefully
good idea.
that will
All right,
fix
so
it. I'm just gonna
it
do it
looks
quick.
like. Oh yeah, there. Now it's rolling.
Yeah, there it is, and of course now I get the
Yeah,
good roll.
the one that doesn't count.
I know, right?
It looks like Tiala's the only one who failed.
Oh, I actually no. Hold on. I am going to use my favored by the gods because that recovers on a short rest, and add 2d4 to the check.
Apollo, did you? Oh, you did. Okay, I missed it.
Yeah.
That puts it up
That's
to
17.
a 17.
All right, you all succeeded.
No chaos for me. I am only amused when other people endure the chaos.
All right, so as the shards of the crystal fall to the floor, there is a constant sort of like geyser of energy where the crystal was, and you can already see it's kind of starting to recrystallize.
Huh.
All right. Now we know that destroying them doesn't do anything.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Good to
Leaving the
know.
room now.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's just
Yeah.
leave, shut the door.
Yep.
There's
And I
nothing of
immediately-
value there.
When Tiala leaves,
Oh
I
yeah,
follow her.
right. Just like feels a pull on her arm. Okay.
At this point, I'm just gonna like fly above her and like hold on to her horns.
I mean, you're small enough; you could probably ride on her shoulders.
Oh, that's okay. I won't ride on her shoulders unless she.
I'm fine with it.
I will definitely ride on her shoulders.
This is the friendship of Tiala and Allium.
All this new fur is making me so itchy.
Yeah, you can see Apollo; he's like snarling and drooling and.
Walk.
So
When
like
he
usual. Like usual.
When he says that the fur is super itchy, can I use let me see if it would work. It won't work. It doesn't do what I thought it did. Okay, never mind. JK, go ahead. Sorry. But I would ask Tiala if we could go and check out the statue and look, and I would like to take a closer inspection of that.
I will get as close as I can without going into the ring, because the last time Tiala stepped inside of a ring, crazy shit started happening, and no.
All right. So what do you want to do? I already described it. Do you need me to describe it again?
Does it?
Is the ring drawn in like chalk or something?
No, it is just it's etched into the floor and just faintly glowing.
Faintly glowing. Yep. No, see,
like
last time,
carved
nope.
in.
Okay, one at a time.
So, sorry.
Apollo, what were you saying?
So like carved in, so like I couldn't say like smear part of it to.
No, you can't like scuff
screw
it
it
out
up.
with your boot or anything like that.
All right.
Does the statue seem to have been carved somewhere else and placed here, or carved in place?
Hold on
When
one
the
second.
stairs were-
Hale, standing near the back wall there, you can see that the section that you are looking at, which I'm gonna draw a quick. This section right here looks slightly different from the rest of it.
Y'all might want to check this out back here.
Because you have such high passive perception.
I think I found something.
There.
Can I make a
Well,
perception
right.
check to see if I can figure out?
Well, your
Why it's
passive
different.
perception is one higher than his, and you can actually see what appear to be seams in this supposedly natural stone wall, and it looks like this section might move or can like be removed, or that there's something up with this section of wall, like it's not supposed to be here.
I'll yell out, "It's a trap door! It's like a secret door, or something."
I'll leave you to
It's
try and
supposed
figure
to
out how
move.
to open it.
Is there anything around the room or the statue that looks like it would?
I bet you're supposed to put something in the statue's hands, and that opens
That's what I
up.
was wondering.
But
Yeah.
honestly, I'll be damned if I'm going to do something for a fucking demonic-looking statue. So let's just try to force this open.
What would you like to try and do?
You said there's like seams on it, right?
Yep. There's seams on either side of it.
While he's working
I'm
on
checking
that,
my inventory real quick.
he said that the hands were held out like it was waiting for something to be put into it. Is there anything on the hands that would give us an idea of like dried blood or an oil or water of some kind?
Nope. They're held out.
Any grooves?
I'm trying to describe this. They're not.
Sorry.
They're not cupped like the one upstairs. They're kind of held out, fingers curled, thumbs out, as if maybe it was holding like a rod or a staff or something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
We
like
didn't
trying to
find
do the
anything
motion
about-
myself.
Does anyone have
So
a
far.
crowbar?
No, I don't believe I do.
Are there any staves or solid blade in the room with the dead bodies?
Only the broken equipment of the adventurers who are dead.
We can go back and check the long tunnel.
It might be best to do
Yeah, and also we have a room that
Has a blazing inferno of a furnace in it.
and a
Hey.
spider.
Hang on, who has like a magic sword of some kind?
I have a +1 short sword.
I think at this
Can I
point
see
you all
that
have
a second?
magic weapons.
As long as you don't break it, I'll hand
It-
over my short sword.
It's a magic weapon. It can't be broken.
That is not true.
Oh, okay. Oh. What are you gonna do with my short sword?
He's
Just gonna
gonna
use
try
it
and
as
use
a
it like a
crowbar?
crowbar.
Oh. Let me just check my inventory and see if maybe we got something else.
Or we could just go see if we can find the staff that's probably supposed to go in the demon's hands. We have a couple of rooms we haven't looked at.
Mm-hmm. Ew.
Just a couple.
There's an entire hallway that leads somewhere. There's like a boiler room.
Makes sense.
All right, fine. We'll go back to the room with the spiders in it.
I was gonna say we just go. We can ignore the spider room for now. We could just go down the long tunnel that we didn't explore.
No, if we ignore it for now, we're gonna have to get to it eventually, so might as well do it.
Okay.
Just rip the band-aid off.
So we're going to the fucking spider room first.
We're going back in the spider room.
All right. Well, the door opens just like it did before, and the room is unchanged from when you left it.
Can I roll perception to see if I see anything, any little weird spider friends?
Yep. Go ahead.
Guidance.
Yeah, I'll probably need guidance.
Do we know how long the
14.
crystals last?
You don't know, no.
So from earlier when
Yeah, I'm gonna
Tiala
sniff the air, thinking I'll be able to sniff the spiders.
so earlier when Tiala imagined that she had a baby in her arms. Does
I
she
got away
still
from
believe that?
I got away from the magical effect. Because the magic residue that was bothering everybody wasn't in the air upstairs. As heavy as it is down here. So as soon as I
Okay.
got away from the crystals, it went away.
It went away. Gotcha.
So the only real way that it's probably going to get away from you is you'd have to go all the way back upstairs and then come back down.
I don't want to do that. If I'm going to stick with y'all anyway, it's not worth it.
All right. Both of you notice since you're familiar with it, the telltale shimmer of an invisible creature in the northeast corner of the room.
Kill it!
Is it on a wall? Is it up high?
It is right about here.
Yeah. Okay.
Annoying ass spider.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to it with the whip out like have a belt out about to brain a rat. And instead I'm going to brain this spider. The whip.
You're going point blank with a reach weapon, okay?
Well, is it on the floor or is it up high?
No, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like partway up the wall.
I mean, if I can reach it with my fists, I'll just punch it. Yeah.
Yeah, you could absolutely just try and hit it with your fist if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, I punch.
That's a hit. You squished it.
Yeah.
You don't even have to roll damage. You squished it.
I did it. It's dead.
Yay!
You also
Allium just
take
starts
9
clapping.
points of fire damage for being in the ultra hot room.
Oh.
Hale, look, you stepped inside too.
How much damage?
Hale, you took 8 points. You took 9.
Oh. He'll immediately step out of the room. I will do something here.
Allium, sweetie, do you mind hopping to one of the others? I don't want you to suffer.
No, you're fine. I will stick with Jahan and Hale right here.
What is this?
I'm gonna
Furnace? It's
pop
like
into
a
the room.
demon face
Okay.
furnace.
Tiala walks into the room.
I have
you
fire
took-
resistance, so this will be halved.
All right, then you only took 2 points of fire damage.
Hale will unsummon Gravos
I know what you're doing.
Okay.
and then resummon him with Fire Elemental.
Okay, well, I'm not changing the token, so just pretend he's red now.
And wandering like he doesn't give a shit.
Because
Okay.
he's immune. I'm gonna start searching the chests.
And essentially start trying to tug yeah, tug him back.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Yeah, he wasn't incapacitated or anything. He just took some damage.
Yeah.
So Tiela, you look at the chests. They are old. The wood on them is rotting. It looks like they've been here an extremely long time. The metal is rusted, and when you try to open the lid on the first one, it just kind of breaks and falls off. Two of the chests are completely empty. One of them is mostly empty, but has a single bar of metal in it that is a silver color with a few runes etched into it.
Okay, I'm gonna just hold on to that. Don't know what the runes say, so we'll figure that out at a later time. Gonna make my way over here to the other chests and check those out as well.
You take 9 points of fire damage.
Reduced by half.
Yep.
So that's what?
It'd be 4.
4. Okay, so still at 28. Yep. And then just gonna search those chests as well.
Same deal. They are dilapidated, old, and one of them has some old pig iron in it, but the others are empty.
Okay. So nothing really of value, and none of the bodies that are mummified currently wrapped, cocooned up, look like they have anything in them.
They are beyond death. They're mostly just skeletons inside if you check them.
Okay. So yeah,
They've
after
been
that,
here forever.
gonna pop back out. Be like, well, that was like a nice trip to the sauna.
Yeah, so your white skin is like bright red with burn. Like a really bad sunburn.
Tella's still acting like it's nothing. She's just like, yep, it's burnt, but eh. No, there was nothing in there. Other than this, she'll pull out the bar with the runes. I don't know what the runes mean. And I don't think I want to throw it into the furnace, because I don't know if it'll make that thing worse.
Let's just leave that room be then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I look at this bar and see if I know what the runes mean?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm terrible at those.
How is this? Yeah, okay.
15.
I mean, I can take a stab at it.
Like, yeah, whatever. The 15, you actually do recognize some of these runes. They look like they pertain to ice magic.
Oh.
The bar itself is pure silver, and anyone can estimate that it's probably worth about 600 silver.
Yeah, it's ice magic runes, I think.
I wonder if it would react to being thrown in the furnace then. Now I'm curious. Because it would make sense then. Just do it.
Do it.
No! What if it's pure silver? A silver can't.
Don't throw it. Maybe it's like a wand.
Pure silver, that's like 6 gold. It's fine. Throw it in the furnace.
No, what I'm saying is it's pure silver. If it could melt and be useless.
Yeah, maybe
Or
it's like a wand.
the room
Or
could be
it
some kind
could-
of thing that actually turns off the furnace.
Yeah, it could flash freeze the furnace and it would be funny.
Hey,
I love that's
your
the
little buddy.
logic. It would just be funny.
Yeah.
Hey, your little buddy can go in there without actually, feeling any burns, right?
Yeah.
I just imagine him holding it in his
You
mouth
think
and
you-
just
you
walking
think he
straight
could
into the
just-
fire.
He could just, put it in the furnace and see what happens.
I mean, Hale's gonna look at this wand, and I will try and do Arcana.
Sure. I think I'll also try to take a stab at it just because I'm now curious.
19.
Yeah, none of you believe
nope.
Apollo.
Hale, you confirm it's definitely ice magic that's imbued into this silver bar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it
it's,
a bar or like a
it's like an
rock?
How
iron
long is
bar.
It's a bar of pure silver about the size of your hand.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
well,
not
then-
big enough for the statue.
No.
Not even close.
I mean, I can try and have Davos do it.
I'm just kind of curious, like what it would do.
Well, there's only one way
Vote
to
to
find
be a
out.
DM and have players who casually destroy your magical weapons.
It's not a
Just
weapon.
because we want to see what happens.
It is apparently a legitimate just bar of silver with ice magic.
Hey, Megan, you know me. You guys make your choices, and I just roll.
Yep, I know.
Ale will give the bar to Darvos.
And put it into the furnace.
Darvos
Like-
will literally just walk right in.
All right, he
He's
walks
immune.
right up to this blazing hell furnace and drops the bar in. It kind of clanks, clunk, 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 as it kind of falls into the recessed bottom of this furnace. None of you can see what's happening because you're all outside the room.
And Darvos is just like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
And within a moment or two, there is a blinding flash of blue light, and the fire inside the furnace turns blue, and the heat is replaced by a frigid cold.
Get the fuck out of there!
Huh.
He's not resistant to cold damage.
That's why you get the fuck out of there.
That's why he got out.
Davros takes 10 cold damage.
Poor Darvus.
He is very angry right now.
I am sorry, little buddy.
Well, that was pretty funny.
So, is he vulnerable to cold damage, as I read?
I don't believe so. I believe it's just he gets an immunity, if I remember my Drake Warden readings.
Yeah, let me look. Double check. Companion. Yeah, it just gets immunity to whatever color it
Okay,
is.
just wanted to check.
Yep.
So yeah,
I'm sorry, Darvos.
it's now a cold furnace instead of a hot furnace.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
Neat.
I wonder if it got destroyed or if we could get it out.
Somebody would have to go
You
in
wanna
and
go
look.
check? You want to go into the furnace and check?
I'm not going in there.
How often can you reincarnate?
I think it's a once per long rest.
Yes, it is.
So Darvos is fire until further notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just come
I mean,
back later.
I can't expend a first level slot to do it again.
No,
I don't think it's worth it. Let's just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, let's.
But the curiosity's been sated. Now let's leave.
And we still have the big boss to fight, guys. So we need.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
audibly
still gotta fight
tearing
our
up,
big our big ugly wizard
paper.
friend.
Let's go.
Back into the room with the wacky
What
wibble.
were you saying?
At this point, you hear again the ominous echo.
So how
I don't
long
like
has it
that.
been since the last time we heard it?
Probably about 15 minutes or so.
All right, down
Ooh,
into the
okay.
darkness we go.
Yeah.
Down
And I'm
into the
sitting
tunnel.
close to Tiala again.
Okay, Apollo, you jump deep into the tunnel. Let me see.
I love
Oh, yeah,
how
yeah, I
Caleb-
see how I see the DM says something, you immediately pull your token back away from it.
Don't know yet.
Okay, so that's what
John.
you see. This set of short ruined stairs that lead up into this junction. You get the sense like this cavern area might have once been part of the ruin, and it's just so dilapidated now that it's basically reverted to being a natural cavern. As you do, you see a flicker of movement on the north part of the juncture. Can you make a perception check for me to see if you get a clearer look at it? You do not. You just see what might have been a dark shape moving to the north.
Yeah, call out. What'd you put in your pocket then? Oh, you put something in your pocket. What'd you put in your pocket then?
Ow.
So it moved to the north?
Yes, you saw it appear.
I see.
It's a moment of like, you think you saw it, maybe you saw it. Was that something? Maybe not.
I think I saw one of those mythical beings, gnomes. Gnomes, yes, gnomes.
Hmm.
These stairs to the south wall, are they up or down?
These ones?
Yes.
So it is there is a 5-foot ledge that you would have to crawl up to an opening, and beyond that are stairs that lead down.
And I'm going to fly up and just kind of like peek at the stairs. Like peek down the stairs.
You see a hallway.
They're going. Oh, spiders! I leave and I immediately go to this wall.
What do your fairy eyes see?
Sick,
I'll tell
these
them.
motherfucking
A dusty old
spiders.
cobweb that freaked her out.
Holy, there might be a spider. I see cobwebs, much like the other ones that we've seen spiders in. Even though I know I'm not taking damage from like a psychic spider, but
I'm sick
I'm
of these
definitely not going down there
motherfucking
first.
spiders in these motherfucking ruins.
We're just gonna make all the references tonight.
Which way should we
One
go?
more spider, it's over.
Allium, as you peek down the hall, and just before you flip back from the sight of a scary, spooky cobweb, you also see movement on the south end of that hallway. Make a perception check to see if you got a better look.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that you make out it is a quadruped shape, roughly in a very vague sense canine shaped maybe, but you're not entirely sure.
Oh.
I will relay that to the group.
Ah. So it's a dog, right? Okay, I'm gonna howl.
Please don't.
Oh!
So
Oh wait, one of us believes they're a wolf. That would make sense.
Yeah, he thinks he's
That
a
makes
werewolf,
Yep, that makes sense.
so he howls.
Does anything happen?
Yes, actually, when you howl, it takes a moment, and then you hear a response of, you think it's a howl, but it kind of warbles in and out, and has a wet quality to it.
Oh.
I don't know.
I think he said he's inviting us in for dinner.
Well, if that's what he said.
I believe in
We should
translations, though, I believe he's inviting us to be dinner.
And while you are standing here discussing this, to the north, a creature comes around the corner, called by Apollo's howl.
Oh, god dang it.
And creature is the only way to describe it because it does not look like anything you've ever seen before.
Oh, yay.
In fact, just the sight of it stretches your sanity to its limit.
Oh!
What the fuck is that?
Oh, god, hi! Oh, we're now entering Cthulhu territory.
Ma! There's a weird fucking dog outside. I think he looks like Grandma.
Yay, Cthulhu territory.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Fun!
Of Tindalos.
What the fuck is that?
A shambling horror from beyond.
Oh! The natural one strikes true.
Oh, that sucks. Hey, but it rolled really, really bad.
It did. It rolled very badly.
So that's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
guys.
think it rolled
I
as
think we
bad
should
as me.
leave. I think
How did
these
it roll
elves
worse
can
than me?
take care of this themselves.
How did it? Okay.
See, the
Fail.
problem is
You get first turn.
Oh yay!
Apollo's just like, ah, sweet horrors beyond my comprehension.
Right.
That's no
Ameno.
dog.
Omenare interave ameno.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Ow.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Cool. I will need a strength saving throw DC 15.
Fail.
It's pushed 5 feet away from me.
In which direction?
Like back. Like
Okay.
what was that? That was a bonus action. Then I will try and shoot it. I do not want to deal with this thing. No. Feels like this thing is unnatural. That's a 15 hit.
That's a hit.
All right. First attack will be 4 points of damage. That's 22.
That's a hit.
And then 7 points of damage, so 11 total.
All right. So your arrows sink into this creature, and its flesh ripples like oil.
All right
And
then.
you can see the arrows sticking out of it, and then a moment later, tiny mouths form around each arrow and chomp down and break them off.
I don't like that.
What the
It'll take a
fuck?
5 foot step back and be like, no.
Physical contact, not on the list of things we want to do to this thing.
Allium.
oh yay. Hmm. I'm just gonna try and throw my blades at it. I think I'm gonna use my psychic blades. I don't want to get close. So 24.
That's a hit.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw my other dagger as well. That's a different. Okay. 19.
That's a hit.
Allium, give
It
yourself
does an extra 8, so 19.
give yourself an extra die 6 of fire damage.
Okay. And 6 points of fire damage. So 19 plus 6.
25.
6 of which are fire, if that
All
matters.
right. This creature, it takes your attacks. It.
Oh, great. That gurgling noise from earlier.
Does it look like I did any damage?
Oh yeah,
like, does it
you
look?
definitely did damage to
Okay.
it. It's got fluorescent blue ichor is like oozing from its wounds.
All right, I'm gonna move 25 feet right up to it. I'm gonna be like, you are an affront to everything. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
All right, hang on 1 second. Since you're standing right there, you can see into that room.
Yeah,
So I'll just do that.
I crit miss.
All right.
First on my first attack, I will.
Yep.
Second attack.
All right, you swing for your second attack, and you watch its skin ripple in reaction and harden into a shell. Your attack still hits, but it seems like it's significantly tougher than it was.
I don't like this thing.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I think you need to like leave. I think you need to leave. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Jahan.
I guess I'll just let's see if I can capture some of that magic.
You're muffled
Firebolt. God damn. Firebolt. Okay.
again. Okay.
Did a 16 hit?
No, a 16 does not hit. Now that it seems to be hardened and shelled. It almost looks armor plated now.
Oh. Well, I don't have any armor piercing firebolt. So I guess that's it for my turn.
Tiala.
So I think of something else.
I could see it from here, yes?
Oh yeah. Unfortunately.
I don't like when you say that. Gonna toll the dead? Needs to make a DC 15 wisdom save.
It failed.
Takes 2d12 necrotic damage.
Oh, necrotic damage.
That is 9 points necrotic.
That is no points necrotic.
Oh, immunities! Fun.
Yeah, that
Okay.
seems to do absolutely nothing to it.
Cool. Good to note. You said, unfortunately, that I can see it. I am moving out of line of sight. I do not want to see this thing right now.
Well, you all kind of feel that way because this thing is just so unnatural.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm
Good.
just like,
Apollo, this thing reaches out to snap its three-jawed fangs at you. At the same
God.
time, its tail comes around to slap at you, and its tongue, with its large black barb on the end, strikes out at you. So that's going to be 3 attacks.
I've had worse.
All 3 hit.
Never mind.
oh boy.
That's going to be a total of 16 damage.
Yeah, remind me next time to buy a full plate. Oh wait, I don't have enough gold for that.
And then you all hear the sound of running feet.
Here come the others.
And there's sort of a,
Yep.
like a, and something, it almost seems like it appears out of thin air.
above us. Oh boy.
It's going to move forward. It stands upon the ledge looking down and opens its 3-point jaw. Lets out this warbling, awful scream. And this black, nasty ichor kind of explodes out in a spray that is going to hit Hale and Allium. Well, might hit Allium.
Well, okay, so here, so the reason I moved with Tiala when she moved is because I technically haven't said that I'm off of her shoulders. I just don't want to place my token on top of hers.
Well, then you're both
So if
getting
she
hit.
doesn't get hit. Okay.
If you're both occupying the same space, then you're both getting hit.
Well, I'm occupying the space that Tiala is standing in.
Yes.
Oh, so it's like it targets people. It's not an area effect.
No, wait. Okay, so
So
you're...
Allium is technically here.
Okay.
Where I am.
Yeah.
Okay, then only Hale is going to suffer the attack. It did hit him, and it's going to do...
Wait, so this is like an actual like attack roll?
Yes.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah, he still hit.
Okay. Allium has advantage on her next.
Allium is on your space, so she's not getting hit by it.
No, but she gets advantage on her next attack or saving roll.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hale, you
The
took
other effect is
11
silvery
points of
barbs.
damage.
Ow. Okay.
And then a third one appears.
Oh, fun.
Oh, for the love of God. For the love of the gods.
Is that closer?
Lady Kuara, please watch over us.
Jahan is just out of reach, so it's just gonna stand there menacingly.
And
Hail!
He's just standing there.
Yeah. One second here.
Menacingly.
Let it be written on the tombstone that
It's getting a little bit much with the memes and
I
gifs and
regret
stuff.
Alright,
rolling.
I'm sorry. I will stop.
All right. Bonus action. Gem flight to literally just fly up here. And I will attack.
So you land next to the creature that was facing forward, and without moving its feet, its body shifts so that its head is facing you now.
Okay.
Yep, that's a critical.
All right. So I'll take 14 points. And I'll do this. I might do this just because. All right, need a DC 14 reflex save.
Success.
Okay, well, it's only going to take half damage from this then. So 7 points of force damage.
Gotcha.
And I guess I am up in this thing's face.
You are. On the whenever your brain lets you process where the face actually is. Allium.
I'm going to throw my daggers at the one that is in front of Hale because that's the one.
Okay,
Advantage.
and just for clarity's sake, now that it's your turn and I kind of let it slide, during combat you really can't occupy the same space as somebody else.
Understood. I wondered how that was gonna work. I was like, I technically haven't said, so I'm gonna move.
I know it used to be. I don't know. Can fairies do that? Because I remember in past editions, like certain sized creatures could.
I know in 5th only halflings can.
Only what can?
Halflings.
Right, but she's smaller than a halfling, I think. So
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
applies
mean-
to her.
Size is
Yeah.
small.
I think
mean, half-
technically, according to how the rules roll it, is if you're smaller than the creature by 2 size
It is
levels,
2
you can
sizes.
occupy this
Yeah.
Yeah.
the space.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you can't because
Okay,
you're not 2
understood.
sizes smaller.
Understood. That's with advantage. Let me roll with it.
All right. So what are you doing?
Oh, I'm throwing my psychic blades at the one in front of Hale.
Okay. Much like it's no, actually it won't because that was high enough anyway. So 13 damage.
No. I had advantage, so I was gonna see if I could roll a natural 20. So it's 23 to hit,
Okay, that's a hit.
and then it's gonna take 6 points, and then I'm gonna use my sneak attack. Plus 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Plus the
that
dice puts
attack.
fire.
Plus 6 points of fire damage.
Damn, you're
So
doing
12
really good on
plus
those
8.
fire damage rolls.
That 20 points total so far, 6 of which are fire.
Yep.
And then as I'm going to throw my other psychic blade. Just a straight roll. Is it 15?
As a reaction, its skin is going to solidify and harden into plates, so that will miss.
Dang. Okay. And that. So I'm going to move here. And that'll be my turn.
All right, then. Apollo.
Yeah, you know how it be. We keep punching. 26.
That's going to hit.
I'm assuming that misses.
Yes, that is a miss.
Alrighty, that's the turn.
How much damage did you do?
5.
5, okay.
Literal minimum damage.
Gotcha. Jahan.
Let me throw an ice knife at that guy. Pass that ice knife.
No.
Yeah, that probably didn't. Yeah. Well,
I think it still has to make the reflex save from the ice knife shattering.
Does it shatter if it doesn't hit?
Even if it doesn't hit, I believe it still does the shatter. But hold on.
yeah, hit or miss the shard, then explode.
So what's the
Target
DC?
and creature. Be a DC 15.
Success.
All right, so it takes 2d6 cold damage.
Target each your creature. Yeah, no. It doesn't even take half for the 6. So
it took nothing.
doesn't take any damage.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Tiala.
Let's see here. I can't see Apollo fighting that thing. I am going to Mind Sliver that. A DC 15 intelligence save.
Fail.
Takes 2d6 psychic damage. Max damage. 12 psychic damage, and it gets minus 1d4 on its next saving throw.
All right. You see it flinch. You get the impression it maybe didn't feel that as badly as you wanted it to.
Oh boy. I am not looking forward to this.
Anything else?
That will be my turn.
All right. So 3 attacks on Apollo, just like last turn. Two hits. For 10 damage. Hale, you are also going to suffer the 3 attacks.
Alrighty.
Also 2 hits.
Okay.
For 11 damage. And the third creature is going to charge at Jahan. And guess what?
3 attacks.
3 hits.
Oh, actually, it's my turn next.
Bro.
I don't see any, but...
They're not looking
17
good.
damage.
Oh, that's... I'm down.
Hale, back around to your turn.
Fudge.
All right. Damn. Miss. Second attack. Hey, a hit. Seven damage.
Okie dokie.
And what you can do with my bonus action? No. I think that'll be it for me.
Okay. Allium.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to decide if I wanted to get up close and personal. It's not. I don't know that it's much of a difference. Okay, I'm just gonna throw my psychic blades. It's been working so far, but I think I'd
Things
like
seem
to do the
resistant
one.
to psychic damage.
Hmm?
These things seem resistant to psychic damage.
Oh, that makes.
That's what Mind Sliver. I figured out from Mind Sliver just a bit.
All right, your blades do psychic
Mm.
damage, don't they?
The psychic blades do psychic damage.
Shut up.
Sorry,
How
didn't
much
mean. I
damage
didn't
did
mean
you
it
do
like as
last turn?
disrespectful.
No, that's something I didn't think about.
Hold
Okay.
on. Hold on. How much total damage did Allium do last turn to that thing?
20.
20 total?
But some of it was fire.
6 of it was fire.
So, okay, 6 of it was fire.
And then
There's-
And the other 14 were psychic. Oh no,
So
6 of it
7.
was psychic and 8 of it was the precision from sneak attack.
Yes.
Well, that still counts as the same damage type as your attack, doesn't it?
Thought sneak attack was its own count. It had its own separate damage type because there were things that are not.
Let me see.
No, it does weapon damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it's because it's still your weapon. So that still counts as
Oh
psychic.
yeah, I'm thinking Pathfinder. Sorry.
So it was 14 psychic.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to. Sorry, I need to have that.
Yeah, because it doesn't specify one way or the other. So
Yeah,
it's a DM
yeah.
roll.
Well, yeah, because it's extra damage from like precision and
Yeah.
it being distracted
makes
and
sense.
so on and so forth. But it's still your weapon doing the damage. All right, there we go. All fixed.
So I guess I'm not gonna do that then. With that information in the forefront of my mind. Okay,
How about Allium is the only one at full health still?
because I haven't gotten near these things.
You're also
That's
the
my
only
key.
one with the one. You're the one with the most health in the party.
Yeah. Okay. I am gonna attack the one in front of Hale. I'm gonna fly over and attack this one with my short sword.
Okie dokie.
Okay. That doesn't hit. Okay, as my bonus
sword
action.
Bounces off its armored hide.
Yeah.
You get advantage. You're kind of like,
You're flanking with hail.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll try rolling that again. Oh, that's much better.
There you
25.
go. That's a hit.
Okay. Okay, so it's gonna take 10 plus sneak attack damage.
Plus
18
fire damage.
plus 5 fire damage. So 23 total for that hit.
Okay.
And then And it is also a finesse light. No, it's a martial. Can you dual wield with a rapier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my rapier in my other hand. No, that's not.
You can't.
15.
Rapiers aren't light weapons.
Rapiers aren't light
That's what I
weapons.
was.
Yeah, they are
Ah,
not.
yeah.
You need
I didn't see why,
you need the
but
dual
Might
wielder
have to
feat.
be a
That is
dagger. or
bizarre,
something.
but okay.
Yeah.
okay, I can. Well, the dagger would have done the same plus, so I'm. If you're okay, John,
What's the total with the
just
dagger?
taking. So
It would
I
have been
mean,
the
I can roll.
same attack roll.
Yeah, it's a +8, just like my rapier.
All right. Well, that's not a hit anyway. So.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm okay not re-rolling since we
Yep. All
changed
right.
it to a dagger.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that's my turn.
Apollo.
Okay, I don't want to move.
All right. Yeah, I punch again. That hit.
That is a hit.
Alrighty. And I will smite on that. Extra 4 radiant.
Yeah, that's radiant.
Yeah.
It is dead.
Hey.
You watch as this creature seems to peel apart, starting from the spine outward. Its flesh disintegrating and floating away into sparkly dust. But it's still like super gory, and there's blue ichors oozing everywhere. And by the time it finishes, there's just a stain on the floor.
Neat. I'm gonna turn around and smack the one looming over Jahan with the cool new whip that I found. And that should be
And that
15 feet.
That
So
is
it'll
15
be
feet, so you're doing the thunder wave damage.
okay. Yeah. So believe I set this up properly. Yeah. It's that, and then I will smite on that. 7.
Alright.
And then that's the turn.
Excuse me. Jahan.
He's down.
I know, we gotta make that save.
Where's the death save thing at again? Damn.
It should be at the top of your sheet.
Yeah, I believe it's like the top right hand area.
Yeah, it's like where your hit points were.
Or you can just
Thanks.
type in a d20 roll. That works too.
Oh, okay.
What are you supposed to? Oh, you don't add anything for death saves.
No, there's just a straight d20 roll.
Yep.
Success.
All right. Cool.
So that's one success. That's good.
Hell yeah.
Tiala.
I gag and twitch on the floor as my heart tries.
So I am going to use my last sorcery point to use a distance spell and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Jahan on the floor.
Okay.
So that is 18 hit points back to Jahan.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
I'm alive again.
He's on the ground, but he's alive. Play dead.
Apollo, your smites are always radiant damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I gotta fix one thing real quick.
They're resistant to radiant damage too.
I don't think it's resistant.
Alright, Tiala, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alrighty. Oh. what to do. Alright, this creature did not like getting stabbed by Allium. And it's going to take out its aggression on her. Two hits and a crit.
Silvery Barb's the crit.
I kind of wish you could see my dice because I just re-rolled a crit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not. I honestly am not.
Wow.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
I mean, it's only fair.
I
considering
can
we
take a
rolled
picture
three
of it
nat
if you want.
No, it's fine. We rolled 3 nat 20s in a row earlier.
That's
the
true. You
dice
guys
got-
did. You guys did.
Dice gods are just getting back at us.
All right.
I get one critical fireball. One critical fireball.
22 damage.
Okay.
Christ on Christmas.
That's not too bad.
And I'm sorry, Jahan, you stand up and you're still right there.
I mean,
I don't think Jahan
did
even stood up.
he couldn't stand up because he was unconscious until I
All right,
healed
so
him.
you're laying on the floor, but you're still there and it still sees you and you're alive.
Oh god.
And because he's prone, it's advantage.
Could he pretend to be dead?
Can I roll a deception to see if I can trick him into thinking I'm still dead?
You know what? I'll allow it. I will allow it.
Alright, okay. Holy fuck, alright. 20.
This was-
You know what? It is convinced you are dead. I will allow this. It's going to leap over you and charge for Tiala.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Based, I'm safe.
I mean, it just witnessed me do something to the corpse.
It's only one hit.
Oh, okay.
It definitely
We
did not
can't
want to
let
mess
this thing
with
kill our
Eight
Aerith,
damage.
alright?
I took 6,
8.
8. Ooh, ow.
It definitely did not want to mess with Apollo. That was clear.
Well, no, Apollo just killed one of it. Hail,
That
it's
thing
your
saw
turn.
it feel like a banana.
All right. Get advantage this time, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
I won't
That's a
if
big
I
hit.
get nat. If I get a nat 20, I don't, but that's okay.
I think we had enough nat 20s tonight.
Yeah.
Advantage goes
First
to
one.
go to Jahan on that.
What am I doing? Am I doing this all wrong? There we go. First attack. 8 points of damage for the first attack. 17 hit?
That is a miss.
Well, I get advantage anyway, so. 21 hit.
That's a hit.
13 points, so.
It is dead.
Thank God.
You watch as it's just like the other one, splits from the spine and blood, ichor everywhere as it disintegrates into a stain on the floor.
Alright. Bonus action, I'm gonna need a strength saving throw from the one in front of Tiala.
What was the DC?
15.
15. That's a success.
Alright, it does not get pushed 5 feet away from her.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Allium.
I am. Fly over here. To hit it with my short sword. Try to. 17.
Miss. No, wait.
Damn
You
it!
have
No, wait. This
advantage.
one hasn't hardened yet. That's a hit.
And you have advantage still because
Oh,
now
right.
you are
I
flanking
could be a
with
dick
me.
and let it use its reaction, but I'm going to let it go through.
Alright, not a nat 20. But it still hits, and then it does 1d6. So 9 plus
What's the dice
so
modifier?
18. Plus 1 fire. So 19 total for that hit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a regular dagger, not a psychic dagger. Try to hit it again. That doesn't hit.
Nope.
Still get advantage. Still advantaged.
Oh. Always. 18.
That's it. I would reaction, but there's no point.
An extra 6 points of damage.
Alrighty. Apollo.
All right. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's within 15 feet.
Yes, he is.
It's time to go Belmont mode.
I just love hearing the roar of the lion just coming out.
Yep, every time he cracks the whip, it roars this lion roar.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
7.
That does not
No.
hit.
No.
Yeah, that's the turn.
Jahan, remember you have advantage on this attack. Burn it to a crisp.
All right. Get a little bit closer. I'm gonna use Agnazar's Scorcher as soon as. Oh, there we go. Agnazar's Scorcher. It's a straight line. Looks a little something like that. Okay, how was it? How was it to rotate these things?
You gotta grab the
dang
little
it.
eye symbol.
Oh, the lie. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna use Agnasar's Scorcher on that area in front of me. Hit him,
Excuse me.
and he needs to pass a 15 for a DC.
Dex.
That's you.
Yeah, Dex.
Fail.
He takes 3d8 fire damage.
Can he end it?
10 damage.
Did you roll?
Yep.
It didn't pop up for me.
Yeah, 3d8. One of them was an 8. Both of the other ones were 1s.
That's fine.
Oof.
It's just, it didn't pop up. It's weird.
Uh,
Alright, he couldn't end it. It's still alive.
Damn.
Oh, great.
I push a beam of fire out, and it's just like, whatever.
Well, no,
I'm built.
it's definitely hurt. Tiala.
Alright. Bring in the wind, Tiala.
You got this.
I am the healer! Don't have a whole lot. I'm just
No,
gonna
I
try
think
to
you're
mind
only
sliver it.
damaging stuff it either is immune or resistant to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to do the mind sliver. It's in a DC 15 intelligence save.
Fail.
6 points of psychic.
It is just enough.
Just, I don't want to deal with you anymore.
This time when it disintegrates, it starts at the head.
Just like psychically push into its brain, like
It actually
already.
lunges for you. Its mouth splitting open and coming toward your face, and then splits further than it should as it disintegrates.
I really hate this place.
When I got on the boat to help my people, I did not expect that I would end up fighting dog amalgamations that split in half.
All right, everyone, gather around and sit here for 10 minutes because I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
Guys, we haven't even gotten to the guy we're supposed
What
to
is
kill.
prayer of
and we
hold?
almost
I was
died.
like, what is prayer of?
Prayer of Healing is I spend 10 minutes and you heal 2d8 plus 2.
Let's go ahead and make that maxed out. I'm gonna for the last minute of your ritual, I'm gonna use like about 30 seconds before your ritual ends. I'm gonna use Beacon of Hope to max that healing out.
Okay,
So
that
everyone
would
heals
be-
18.
Yeah, 18.
Nice.
Fist bump. Just fist bumps. Like,
Oh,
yup,
that's a
nope,
hilarious
this is the
image.
combo.
Tiala fist bumping Apollo.
Just
Yep.
Tiala fist bumping Apollo, like, healing combo.
No, you guys do the fusion dance.
Fusion! Ah!
Ugh.
Oh, goodness. Well, that was exciting.
So we leveled up, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish.
Before we meet the big
I
bad
love that
guy.
milestone leveling.
Yeah, this wasn't no milestone for us.
Fuck this place.
Guys, we haven't even gotten to the big bad, and we've almost died 3 times.
Okay, anyway, what's in this fucking room up here?
Yeah, we really still need to keep looking.
This room.
I'm gonna laugh if we get to finding the wizard and he's already dead. Just gonna say that now.
So this room has some old coffins in it and little else. There are some stairs leading to the west.
Nothing in the coffins.
Nope, you fling them open, they're all empty, old, decrepit.
Okay, then I guess it's up the stairs.
You
Or
said
down.
there's stairs leading to the
Yeah.
west from here?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you meant there was another staircase in that room. I was thinking the staircase behind us that was leading south.
That
My
would be
brain
why I
is
said
not
to the
working.
west, not the south.
Yeah, my brain is not working right now.
Why not? Let's just check this one out.
So, looking down the stairs, you see what appears to be some sort of ancient chapel room with stone pews lined up. On either side of the room are these large stone, intricately carved snakes coming out of the walls. The one on the south wall has an offering bowl beneath its head, and and both of their mouths are wide open.
Okay, I
Oh.
sit down.
Is there anything in the offering bowl?
No.
Okay. And these 4 little statues in the room, are they all the same or different?
They're all different, but they're just strange little cloaked figures. They're all slightly different, but they're inconsequential.
Okay.
Decoration.
Is there any writing, levers, buttons?
Why don't you make a perception check?
Dirty 20.
So on the snake who's above the offering bowl, on one of its fangs, it looks to be a metal coiled miniature snake. Hold on one second. You can pretty quickly identify that it is a ring of some sort.
I will take it off the thing.
All right, you slide the ring off the fang, and there is a click, and gas begins to erupt from both snakes' mouths, filling the room quickly.
Damn it!
Everybody make a con save.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
There's always a trap.
17?
Oh, well, that makes sense. 5.
It is a natural one.
Oh, we're so screwed.
15.
All
I'm sorry, guys.
So, Hail, Allium, and
Why
Apollo.
did it go back to saying Oh, I need to do it from I know why I went to Namira.
You
again.
guys take
Okay.
16 points of damage
Holy crap!
as the poison
6?
enters you.
Leaving the chapel now.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out. I'm getting so far away from the room.
So, Hail, Allium and Apollo are also paralyzed.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
Get
Fuck
back in the
this
chapel,
place.
please.
Hale, Allium, and Apollo are all fucking. Oh boy.
Apollo's still
I'm gonna
sitting on
grab
the pew.
the
He's
ring
just
Allium took
motionless.
and see if I can put it back on the Fang. If that'll stop this
So
crap.
yeah, you grab the ring out of her hand and slide it back on the Fang, and it doesn't do anything.
Ah, crap. Shit. I don't have the strength to drag any of them out of here.
After you take that action, make a con save because you stayed in the room.
Ah, boy. 19.
All right. Yep. You managed to resist it, so you can leave.
Yep, grabbing the ring. I'm just gonna grab the ring with me this time. If it's not gonna stop the poison gas anyway, might as well take it for something.
All right.
Um,
The three who remain are going to take another
I'm trying to figure out
6
what to do. How
poison
do I drag them?
damage.
I don't have the
How
ability.
much?
6.
Oh god. Oh god. I don't have a way to help them.
Well,
The gas
Okay.
has stopped coming out, but the room is still filled.
Oh, wait.
Shit.
Can I use Prestidigitation's ability to make a puff of wind to just start blowing the poison out?
Well, the only place for the poison to go would be up those stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Be coming towards us. Shit. Oh god.
would Darvos be strong enough to carry my tiny frame out of the room? Or drag it? I don't know how much smaller he is than me.
I think he's the same size as you.
Yeah. He has back to 16.
I mean, he might be. He has a better chance of dragging all of you out than I do. I have a -1 to strength, so.
I mean, I have an 11.
Trying to think.
No,
Do I have anything in my bag?
I don't have much in the way of
They are paralyzed. I don't have a way to get rid of paralysis. Fuck.
Alright. Thomas does not mean to poison, but he will try. He's a brave little guy.
I should really have you make a con save for Darvos since he was in the room too.
Yeah. I'm gonna make I'll make the con save now.
Well, I mean, initially he was in the room with you.
Yeah.
We'll let it slide, but he has to make one now.
Yes. 1 died. 20 plus 2. Damn, of course he makes it.
Oh yeah, he's good. So is he
first,
dragging Apollo out?
It's gonna drag Allium out because
Oh, he's going for Allium.
yeah, he is more sure of being able to drag Allium.
All right, have him make a strength check.
Yeah. 20. That's right. Okay. 16.
Yep, he grabs Allium and pulls her out of the room.
Weep.
Okay. So, the two of you remaining will take 3 more points of poison damage, and you can now make con saves to try and get yourself out of the paralysis.
Okay, 3 more points.
Allium, you can also make a con save to try and break free of your paralysis.
Okay. I will try and make my save.
Apollo is still paralyzed.
I am.
Allium
22.
is free. Hale is still paralyzed.
All right.
You want I think Darvos would probably try to drag Hale out next if he's continuing, because he's your master. I mean, you're his master. And I can try to go back in for Apollo, although I am tiny and I have a +1 to my strength, but maybe I roll really good. But I also would have to make a con save if I went back in, so I also
you
have
would.
the just being paralyzed, and we've got yet another person down again. Can
Alright,
I
well-
try and lasso
Yeah,
around Apollo?
of course you can. You have
Okay.
rope. You know
Let-
how. It's D&D,
What would I
man. If you
roll?
can think of it, you can try it.
So what would I roll for that? Would that just be like a dexterity check,
That is
or would
going
it
to
be
be.
like
It's going to actually. I'm going to call it a ranged attack.
ranged attack? Okay, so then how would I just?
Roll it
D20
as
plus
if you were
dex
shooting
mod.
a bow.
Oh, okay. $23.
Yeah, last one, no problem.
Okay, I start trying to pull him out.
You'll need a strength check.
Okay.
Darvos will help
Not
her.
in- What I was gonna say, like I'll help her too.
You don't need to keep moving the token around. We get it.
Okay.
So I have advantage on my strength check then?
Yes, if they're helping you.
Keep alone weak, keep together strong.
14.
So you struggle, you haul, you pull, you can't quite get him.
Okay.
Those in the room are going to take 4 poison damage,
Okay.
and
Can-
you can make a con to get out of your paralysis.
Okay, I will pass the rope.
Wait, Megan. Wait.
They might be able to get
I'm kidding.
themselves out.
Apollo is free of
Overzealous.
his paralysis. Hale is free of his paralysis.
They can both
Perfect.
just walk out.
Yeah, I'm thinking fuck this play. I think the elves can handle this
And
by
shortly
themselves.
after you leave the room, the poison dissipates because it only had 1 turn left.
I ain't going back in there.
Is the ring back on the fang, by the way?
No,
No.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm holding it.
Alright.
I was just gonna sit down.
I was gonna
Do,
make
does,
him
do I
really
sense any
quick.
like magic coming from this ring? Like any magical energy?
It is definitely a magic ring.
Neat. I really wish I really wish I knew how to identify this right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
you guys
dying.
can take another short
Put
rest.
it on.
We could take another short rest,
We have that candle.
which would give everyone a little bit more HP back.
Yeah.
It still has 5 uses.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Sure.
honestly, we haven't even gotten to the guy we're supposed to kill, so we're gonna need
Yeah.
all the HP we can get.
Yeah, I think I'll take that short rest too.
Yeah.
And I'll expend another hit die and use the candle again.
How many hit die can we expend?
I think you have up to your level to spend. Hold on. Okay, nothing more strenuous than invigorating and tending to wounds. And then I get the extra 2. Yeah. And then the 2d6 extra from the candle. Over overkill on the heal there, but that's fine. I'm at full.
Do I get my combos for each hit die I spend, or is it just once?
What do you mean?
Like if I were to spend 4 die 10 hit die.
Oh, I think it's.
Why is it not roll?
It's yes. You get your con mod per hit die you spend.
Cool. All right, I'm back to full. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me roll that 2 die 6 to actually be back at full.
Yeah. Roll the 2 dice
There you
6.
Why is it not rolling? Whatever. Oh,
Yeah, it's weird that it's not rolling the heal. For me, for some reason, it didn't do it for me either. So
Yeah, it's above for you. Sometimes it's janky.
yeah, it automatically applied it for me, but it didn't add it. Like it didn't.
Oh,
show
there's a thing to roll to heal that automatically applies. I didn't know that.
Yeah. When you do click the short rest button, there's an option for that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I'll use one more hit die.
What the? Oh, and you already did the 2d6, yeah. Whew!
All right, and did you want to try to identify the ring like you did with the other
Yeah.
items?
I'll take the time to do that while everyone's healing up.
Okay, so you examine this ring and you figure out that this one doesn't have a fancy name because I'm not that creative. Sorry.
Fine.
But this ring will give you a sort of danger sense where you cannot be surprised in combat. So whenever there's enemies surprise you, you will get to act on the surprise round. And 3 times per day, it allows you to cast Poison Spray as the cantrip.
Which
That's cool.
So 3 times per long rest, you can cast Poison Spray.
Hey! Something that isn't psychic or necrotic.
Our healer has another offensive option.
Oh god. Yeah, no. That fight just made me realize I looked at my thing and I'm like, next time we level, I'm switching out my light cantrip for Sacred Flame so that I have something besides psychic and necrotic to use for damage.
All right. So I think maybe we call it there for this session.
Yeah, I'm passing
Yeah.
out.
I think that's a good point to stop.
All right.
Almost died twice over now. It's fine.
So that'll do it for tonight.